I wasn't really planning to go anywhere with this. I guess I just wanted to express my gratitude and talk about sisterhood. So hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leia. I don't really have anything particular planned out for this video today, but I did want to come on here and talk about something that I've been thinking a lot about lately, and that is sisterhood. Growing up, I was an only child. I had plenty of friends. I even had a couple of cousins that were like not blood cousins, but we were close enough. Our parents were close enough to where we referred to each other as cousins. And I do have siblings, but I never grew up with my siblings. So I grew up as an only child. And so for that reason, I never quite grasped this idea of like siblingry, if that's a word. Even though I had people around me that were my age that I was very close to, I never really got the feeling of like a sister or a brother, at least not what my perception of it was. I never felt so close to anyone that I felt like they could be my brother or sister. Fast forward to 2016 and I joined a sorority, which, by the way, I thought I would never ever do. I didn't do it during my first university experience, and for some reason, well, not for some reason, I'm very clear why I did, but during my second university experience, which is the one I'm having right now, I decided, hey, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna see what it's like. But coming back to school made me realize that I did want to at least give it a shot, and I'm very thankful that I did. So yes, about a year and a half ago, I joined a sorority. Basically, throughout the last year and a half, I've been learning more about this concept that's very foreign to me, which is sisterhood. I should probably preface this with the fact that I do have a sister, my baby sister. She is my half sister. So everything that I'm about to say as far as not having a sister relates specifically to the fact that we did not grow up together, because I do in fact have a sister, but I'm more specifically talking about my experience as an only child. So with that being said, being a part of a sisterhood has taught me a lot about sisterhood, and it's still not quite as I would imagine like growing up with a sister in the house and like spending all this time together in your childhood would be, but I am starting to understand that it's very close. This past weekend we had like an intra-fraternal competition. It's just like a friendly competition that all of Greek life on my campus does once a semester, and it's like truly a bonding experience because you're competing together, but you're also just spending like a whole weekend together. And it's interesting how much of a bonding experience that has been. So in the past couple of semesters, I didn't participate that much because like life, but this semester I participated at least minimally in everything, sometimes more than minimally, but I went to every event, and I have to admit that like it's as exhausted as I am because socializing takes a lot of energy out of me. No regrets though, I thoroughly enjoyed myself, but it's really solidified and instilled this concept of sisterhood in me. It's helped me understand it more, even though I'm still not quite there yet. I don't know if that makes sense or if I'm just rambling. I think sisterhood or any kind of fraternity as far as like camaraderie goes, I think that's all extremely important to all of our well-beings. Yes, I don't know, beings being important for the well-being of all of us. And I think that's something that a lot of people overlook. And I think there's a lot of people who are very clear on how important it is, but I think there's too many people who don't understand how much their life might improve by having some kind of fraternal or sisterly, is there an equivalent for women of fraternal. I don't know. I'll have to look that up later. Some kind of camaraderie built in, whether it's something that someone builds themselves or they join some group with people with like interest or some similar socio-demographic, i.e. women, men, etc. I think it's really, really important, and I've always understood how important it was because I always felt like it was something that was missing from my life. I'm glad to say that at age 27, it's something that I can start to experience more of and understand more of. And I'm very thankful for being able to like be a part of that. Most people are out of a sorority by this time. I'm kind of like the oldest sister in my sorority, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm able to get that chance again because I've gone back to university and there's like no age limit, you just have to be an undergrad student. But I know that's not the case for everybody. It's an interesting experience. It's added to the richness of my university experience and my life in a new country in general. And that's kind of it. I mean, there you have it. My thankfulness for my sisterhood and my sorority and Greek life, which I never thought I would say. Let me know in the comments below what your opinion of Greek life, or just like having a built-in system of friends, sisterhood, or brotherhood means to you. If it's something you wish you would have experienced or glad that you did experience, or anything along those lines, I would love to hear from you. With that being said, I want to thank you for spending your most valuable resource with me, which is your time. Please remember to spend that time wisely. I don't have to explain why. You know why. You guys are smart. And I will see you guys next week with another video. All right, see you later. Bye.